YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at the FC25 market, team of the weeks, team of the seasons, investments, how we plan on making coins this weekend. We'll look at, some of the stuff I'm already buying at the moment to make coins. And we'll look at leaks. Team of the season leaks for Bundesliga coming tomorrow on Friday. We got evolutions, we got SBCs, we got the official teams with stats. And we'll also just be looking at what content to be expecting in the next few days. But before we get into all of that, we have to talk about content today on Thursday. And again, guys, if you want cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC25, make sure you check out eafc25.com and use code Teddy at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. eafc25.com, code Teddy at checkout. Link is in the description down below. All right, so content today on Thursday. We're going to start off with the player SBCs. And with this, we got Brian Mbeumo, player SBC, not SBCs. We were hoping it would be SBCs, but Reeton was one of the cards quite a few people have been waiting for. And apparently that leak was not true, and we're not getting Reeton. These leak accounts have been missing quite a bit, and they've been beefing with each other because they all keep missing, and then they just keep it's a weird situation we're in right now. But this Brian Mbeumo is going to cost you around 45,000 coins. He is not, it's nothing crazy, to be honest. It's just nothing crazy of a card. Power shot, playstyle plus, press proven, meh. All right, so that's Brian Mbeumo and no Reeton. And that's the SBCs for Premier League team of the season. Really disappointing. That was a horrible week. I'm not gonna lie, that was an absolutely horrible week of content. I didn't do one of these SBCs. I don't know if you guys did. The only one I would maybe do was Jamie Vardy, but another card that was like kind of disappointing, to be honest. And if he had low driven, at least give him base Travella, and he didn't even get that. So yeah, wore a team of the season promo for Premier League. Now, going through the rest of content, we got another daily login SBC. That's what's up. We're going to be expecting that pretty much every single Thursday. Cool. And then, of course, it's Thursday, so we got marquee matchups. Now, that was the SBC content for the day. Let's go peep the evolution that we got. Evolution, little bit of a strange one. They didn't release it at content drop. It came out like 10 minutes after content drop. A little weird. But if we pull it up, it is a free evolution, so we love free evolutions. No nonsense Evo. Is this what they had an issue with? They tweeted about it, and I didn't realize it. It was this Evo that was messed up. Let me just look at EA's tweet. We have addressed an issue where the no nonsense evolution was not giving the intended playstyle plus. Okay. Yeah, so EA tweeted there was an issue with this evolution, and maybe that makes sense as to why it came out late. But I will say on stream, we went and bought a couple center backs really quickly because, hey, the Evo didn't come out, and then it did come out. What was the intended... hold on, I'm curious. What was supposed to be... Oh, was it long ball? I think it was giving long ball as a playstyle plus. Am I right? Maybe. So instead of giving long ball, it's giving another defensive... Is it slide tackle that it's giving now, which... isn't like super crazy, I guess. I'm trying to remember what it was before. It was giving out the wrong playstyle plus. Did they tweet about it? Did anyone mention what it was? No one's mentioning what it is in the comments. Well, that's the Evo. Anyways, we bought some center backs pretty quickly. We did make a couple coins on that. Like I got Guehi's for 15k. You saw at the start of the video, I was selling him for 21k. I don't even know how much he's going for now. Let's look. He's still about 21,000 coins. So great. Carragher, would I get him for like 20 something K? I'm just curious what these cards are going for. I'm using Footbin. He's 43k. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna make like 20k on that card. And then Vincent Kompany. How much did I buy Vincent Kompany for? I think it was like, jeez. I bought Vincent Kompany for, I don't even know. I actually don't even know. How much did I buy him for? That's a great question, but he's up 15,000 coins. So if you were in the stream, we made some quick coins on those center backs. So bang, that's what's up. Wara Evolution Trading. Now, before we get into some of the other stuff that was content today, I want to talk about rewards. Guys, we've been talking about it. This has been probably the worst team of the season ever. The grind has been horrible, and the rewards have been horrible. It's terrible. I've seen so many rank 1 rewards that weren't good. That's not a thing during team of the season. Team of the season of previous years, if you got rank 1 rewards, your rewards were insane, like absolutely ridiculous. You'd be getting some of the best players, you'd get an ultimate team of the season player pack, and it would only be the main league. So with it only being the main league, you're like guaranteed to be getting some dubs, because you have what, 4 or 5, maybe like 6 max fodder type cards, and then you're basically guaranteed going to be getting 4 to 5 really solid team of the season cards. So rewards have been horrible. I think EA are realizing that, and they've changed it. 2 weeks into team of the season, they're already changing champs rewards. So instead of just getting a Bundesliga and then the female Bundesliga league team of the season player pick, they've made it 93 plus, which is good. It's definitely better. It gets rid of, if we use that for Premier League, team of the season, it gets rid of 4 garbage cards from each team. You can't pack Tarkowski, you can't pack Robinson, can't pack Milenkovic, can't pack Matoma. And then if you look at the female one, it gets rid of Clinton, garbage. So if you guys open champs rewards as well, those players were in almost every single, except Robinson. I didn't even see Robinson once. Tarkowski every time, Milenkovic every time, Matoma every time. And then for the female one, Baltimore, literally in every single player pick. Baltimore was in every freaking player pick. Same with this Kanerdy. So thank you for changing the rewards, EA. You still need to change the pack system. I think the pack system is horrible. It's when they add the male, when they have the male team and then they've added the female teams into the game for team of the season, it doesn't work with both of them together. We've talked about it. You have these good cards and then you have the shit cards, but when it's one team, it's not a big sample amount, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But when you add 2 teams together, yes, there's more good cards you can pack, but there's a lot more shit cards that you're going to end up packing. So instead of 4 garbage cards, there's 8. There's 8, like we talked about it with these. I mean, there's way more, because even these 93s are garbage as well. But basically what I'm trying to say is when you add more shit cards, it makes you more likely to just end up packing shit cards. So these team of the season upgrade packs that haven't had anything change with them, they're garbage. They're so bad. The reward system, nice with the player picks changing, but the pack system needs to change as well, because the upgrade grind is really, really bad. We've gone through this. I've done 100 upgrades for Ligue 1, 100 premium upgrades. I did 100 upgrades for Premier League. I haven't even really done the premium ones that much, but the odds are just so bad. It's so, if you do 100 of these premium Premier League upgrades, you're going to end up packing, based on these odds, maybe 4 team of the season cards if you're lucky, and then 1 or 2 team of the season highlights. So let's say you get like 5 team of the season type cards in the end, and let's be honest, you're just gonna end up packing the garbage ones. It's just, they need to fix the upgrade system. Either make the upgrade packs better, because the grind is terrible. Make the upgrade packs better, or just separate the males and the females. Just do that. Make it a just normal Bundesliga upgrade, and then the female German league upgrade, something like that, because it stinks, EA, and it needs to be fixed is all I'm trying to say. It's a horrible grind. The time it takes to craft 100 of those upgrades, and then the time it also takes to open those 100 upgrades, it needs to change. You should be getting you should have a higher chance of actually getting some decent cards. So that's my little rant right there. I've been going on rants, I feel like, the past couple videos, because it's just been, I've been through team of the season since FIFA. I've been playing since FIFA 12. I've been through multiple team of seasons, and it's just been horrible. This promo this year has been horrible. Now, enough about the complaining about this team of season promo. Let's get into the market, making coins. So a lot of people have been asking me about team of the weeks. Am I going to be buying these? Don't think so. How much are they going for right now? 17K. I just don't think I'm going to touch them. If anything, we can go the team of the season highlight route this weekend, try to pick up some of these. I don't know how much they're going for right now. What do we got? 13, even less than that. So they're about 12.5, 12K. Let's say maybe try to get these for like, I don't know, 11 something, 11, close to 11K tomorrow on Friday, Saturday, stuff like that. I'd say that should be pretty easy to do as well. And then just lazy list them for like 13.5. You'll probably get a lot of stuff. They're 11.5. So let's say try to get for like 11K. You should be able to get them for 11K. I'd be shocked if not. Unless some of them have like a min price. Let me look at some of the min prices we have. You're probably gonna have to pay 11.25. Let me look up Cheek. What's Cheek's min price? Cheek's start price is 11K. So 11K or 11.25 on these cards, I think it's going to end up being a zero risk investment, and you can just lazy list them. If you're on a low budget, or if you want something that's really safe that you can just keep listed on your transfer list, I think these cards are going to be really easy going forward. You can maybe think about like actual team of the season cards as well. I'd say let's wait and see what Bundesliga looks like and what kind of prices we get on these. I'm not going to win that snipe. I'm not even going to try. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on the actual team of the season cards as well. Now, let's talk about the actual team of the season cards because you saw it on my transfer list. I bought quite a few. I have been saying, if you guys are looking to buy team of the season cards, you're probably going to do it around rival rewards. Lazy listing these cards, by the way, really easy to do. Now, I live in the United States, East Coast, so I was a little late to checking out some of these cards that dropped from Rivals, but I still ended up buying a couple of them. We can see if we just go look at the squads, Premier League team of the season, some of the drops that we had. So someone like Trent Alexander-Arnold, for example. This dude was an 82,000 coin card. Rival rewards hit, dropped all the way down to 60K. Now he's chilling around 64K. You see this with all these cards. Someone like McAllister right here. If we look at McAllister, he was about like 130, 140, dropped all the way down to 103. Now he's chilling around. He's been like 112. Been chilling around 112. Anytime he drops less than that, he's been getting bought up. You see this with pretty much all the cards, and like I said, you'll see it with pretty much all the cards, but not really the expensive ones, because guess what? The expensive cards, no one's really going to pack them, so you're not going to see a dip, and you can see they've all held their value fairly well. Maybe not so much with someone like Van Dijk, because we did get that center back Evo. The center back Evo is probably hurting those cards a little bit more. Let's check out someone like Mo Salah. Mo Salah, what do we got here? Actually down. Okay. No, these cards are actually down a little bit. But that's not a rival reward down. That's probably just panic, because you can see it's not like they dipped with rivals like the other cards did. It's just been a consistent drop. So some of this might actually be panic pre-Bundesliga team of the season. Now, could be something to think about, buying that panic. You want to look at Bundesliga team of the season, be like, okay, is anyone from Bundesliga team of the season maybe going to hurt Mo Salah? Something to think about going forward if you're looking to buy any of those cards. We'll look at all the Bundesliga team of the season leaks at the end of this video, so you can kind of go through and make a decision. Like I will say, we have upcoming SBCs and objectives as well, and center attacking mid might be nasty. CDM might have a nasty card, so you might want to stay away from those. I'll say right now, right back, Frimpong, I believe is getting an SBC or objective. That could be a nasty card. Might want to stay away from right backs. So like I said, we'll get into that more at the end of the video, but I went through, I picked up some of these cards. Now, if you did buy any team of the season cards to make coins, what are you going to be doing with them? I will say the safe play is to, no matter what, before content tomorrow on Friday, sell these cards. No matter what, sell them before content. Now, there will be some cards that probably do pretty decent out of packs, and what am I going to do here? 34.75, something like that. 34.75, 35. Yeah, we'll do that. Some of these cards might do pretty decent out of packs. That's definitely something to understand. We saw it with some of the Ligue team of the season cards. They did really good out of packs. It just kind of depends on what we get, what position might be lacking, something like that. Like, hey, you know, right wing. If you're looking at the right wingers, it's either a really bad card from Bundesliga team of the season, or it's a really good card that's just going to be too expensive. Like Olise, right wing, is going to be ridiculously expensive. And then I don't think there's another good option. So someone like Daniel James, you're like, hey, you know, might actually end up being a decent pickup. I was getting Daniel James for about 64, 65K. That's what he's going for right now. Actually, I might buy a couple more, but you can see, look at his card. It was all the way up here chilling, 93K, 80 something K, dropped all the way down, and he's down a little bit more. I might. It's a little risky, but I might pick up a couple more of these cards. And like I said, if you want to be safe, you just sell these cards before content. Even if you're losing coins, sell before content. That's if you want to be safe. Now, if you want to risk, maybe you think you did some research. You're like, hey, I think out of packs, there's not many options in this position. I think this card could rise. Then go for it. Take a gamble. But you see right wing. That's another reason why I bought Bukayo Saka. I was thinking, hey, right wing might be lacking a little bit. Maybe I'll pick up some Bukayo Sakas. I picked up some Sakas for 42, 42.5. I think I was getting for like 43K max. And just lazy listing these cards right now has been really easy. This Struick card has so much hype. I was only worried about center backs because of the evolution. And when it came out, it wasn't that crazy. But I think since they fixed it, it does look a little bit better now. So maybe that's hurting him a little more because he's down. He was 30K. Now he's down at 28. I was buying for 29K max, and just lazy listing these cards. It's really easy. It's just really freaking easy to just list these cards up. You'd be surprised how many people just overpay, blindly just buy the card and overpay. So that's the Struick. I bought Saka. I bought Cunha's as well, 305, 310, and hopefully I can make some coins there. I got 107 right there in McAllister, and then 84K, 85K on these Lucy bronzes. How's she doing? How's she doing? Let me see. She's back down at 85K. She was up at like 91, 92. So it seems like some of these cards are coming back down a little bit. It'll be interesting to see how they do before content tomorrow on Friday. If they get panic sold or maybe they go up a little bit. Something to look out for sure. But again, like I said, if you did any of these flips, safe play, sell before content, risky play. If you want to hold them out of packs, you think they can do good, by all means, go for it. So that's the route that I went. I want to mention, obviously tomorrow, team of the season, Bundesliga team of the season. We've done these flips. We did it with Ligue 1. We did it with Premier League, buying the new team of the season cards and then waiting like an hour or two. So you buy them when they come out, and then it's like, hey, new team of the season came out. 10 to 15 minutes after content drop, the new team of the season cards hit a low point. But then after that, they kind of rise because people want to use them in Foot Champs. They want to try them out in Foot Champs. Foot Champs opens 1 hour after content drop. So 10 to 15 minutes after content drop, you have a low point on the new team of the season cards. And then the good ones that people really want to try out end up rising for like an hour, 2, 3 hours, something like that. And then as people start to get their Foot Champs rewards, they slowly go down in price. So keep an eye on that tomorrow with the new Bundesliga team of the season cards. You might be able to make a lot of coins. An example of that, we bought Cunha for 350 when he first came out, and then a couple hours later he peaked at 700K, but that was only for a little bit. He went from 350 and then settled at like 550 for a little bit. So that's still like a 200,000 coin rise. So a lot of potential profit for you guys to make tomorrow on some flips. Anything else to get into? We went over the market. We went over how we plan on making coins. I think I pretty much went over everything. I got my flips in here. Team of the seasons. We went over team of the weeks. Evolutions. You can keep an eye on the evolutions. We'll look at that right now. Might as well look at the leaks. So upcoming content leaks. What do we have? What do we have? Let's pull it up. Where's my Discord screen? Right there. All right. So SBC/objectives. These are the ones that you really need to worry about more, because SBC/objectives, they're going to hurt the market in their position a lot more. So starting off, Xavi Simons getting an SBC or objective. Frimpong, Kim Min-jae, Stanway. You could say maybe Openda. I don't know how much I would worry about Openda. That could hurt strikers. But really, someone like Xavi Simons, he's a card that has a lot of hype. That could hurt center attacking mids. Frimpong, that would for sure hurt right backs. Like, no doubt in my mind, Frimpong getting a right back SBC or objective could hurt right backs on this game. Kim Min-jae is an interesting one. He could be juiced, and because of his nation, he could also end up being like really good value, cheaper than expected. So that could hurt center backs. And then Stanway. Stanway is a card, if you guys remember earlier on in the year, she had a promo card and all the pros ended up using her because she was nasty. So don't sleep on that Stanway card. CDMs could get hurt because of her. I was just looking at her tattoos. I thought she had on her right arm right here. I thought that was a football pitch. That'd be kind of a sick tattoo, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, moving on through the leaked content, I'm gonna scroll down because all these cards, I mean, we can look at this. These are all the official stats on the promos. The screen I'm going to show you, you're not really going to be able to see it because it's too big of a photo. But here is the other league that we're getting, the Turkish league, with all their stats. Oshaman is going to be an interesting one. That's going to be a really interesting card. These are all the official stats for the Turkish league, though. There you go. And then we're going to go ahead and look at the female Bundesliga. We have, boom. That harder card might be nasty. That harder card might actually end up being filthy. Okay, interesting. Here's the female cards. Anyone look super, super crazy? That harder definitely looks sick. All right, so there's that. And then the official stats for the Bundesliga cards, Team of Season Evo. We'll look at that lower down. We're getting a Lars Ricken SBC / objective. Could also hurt center attacking mids. Official stats right there. Here it is. New Max 91 Striker Evolution, low driven plus, finesse plus, chip shot plus, stat boost upgrade, paid evolution. Hopefully, I mean, imagine Mbappe fits this, but hopefully you get low driven and then you get finesse. And chip shot isn't the first one that you get because that just ruins it. No one wants chip shot as a playstyle plus. Give us low driven, give us finesse, and then make it chip shot. Please, EA. Make evolutions great again because they stink at the moment. They're pretty garbage. Been really disappointing Team of Season promo so far. Did we not get a picture of the Bundesliga official cards? No, we actually don't have one. So you're just going to have to look at them through here. But TOTS card looks crazy. You got Harry Kane, you got Wirtz, Tadic. That is not a Bundesliga card. Musiala's card is pretty nasty. He's the card that usually moves really good in game. We got Alphonso Davies, Upamecano, Schick, Grimaldo. The goalkeeper looks interesting. Don't even know who he is. Schlotterbeck, that might end up being a pretty decent budget center back. Hincapi usually ends up being a really decent budget center back. If I remember correctly, last year Hincapi had a card that went like crazy out of packs because he played very good in game. So that's someone to keep an eye on for sure. And that's the upcoming content. So if you guys are thinking about investing in any of the current Team of the Season, Premier League Team of the Season cards, whatever it is for out of packs, you kind of want to look at this and think of what might be coming out. So center backs, for example, if you're looking at center backs, you go through this and look at all the center backs. Davinson Sanchez, okay. Might be really expensive because he's 96 rated. Upamecano, probably going to be a pretty expensive card, to be honest. So like, it's not something you need to worry about if you want to buy a center back. Now scrolling through, continuing. What do we got? Where are the other center backs at? Hincapi, it's probably going to be a somewhat budget center back. It's not great. Orban will probably be a cheap center back. Schlotterbeck, probably a budget-ish center back / on the cheaper end. So it's just something to think about. You want to think about positions that might be lacking, and then that's where you can make potential flips for holding out of packs. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, long one, we had a lot of stuff to go over. If you have any questions about the video, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm just going to hit relist all on these. Let me list these up as well. If you have any questions about this video, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream description down below. I will be live tomorrow, so if you guys need any help, maybe trying to quick flip the Bundesliga cards or any questions with your investments, join the live stream. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.